Good morning, everyone. This is BizChicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today is the day that we do Happy Healthy Habits with Robin Shimizu and friends. Robin is on retreat. So we want to make sure that we give a shout out to her and wish her well as she refreshes herself and gets ready for the new year 2023. In addition to that, we want to say hi to my partner, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. I'm Terralina from California Cover Ups, and we are the Biz Chicks. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sit back, relax, because we have some wonderful things to share with you today, and I hope you'll enjoy it. I want to talk to you. Before we begin, I just always like to come to you with some kind of happy, healthy habit. And usually Robin does this segment. So I'm going to share a little bit with you today. I want to talk about relaxation. Mm, yeah, relaxation. So I have some things that spoke to me this morning. An article I was thinking about how can we relax with all that's going on around us. We always have to be somewhere, do something. We got to-do lists for our businesses, to-do lists for our families, to-do lists for for the church, all kinds of things pulling on us. And so I think once in a while, it's always good to just figure out how can I relax. So I was looking over on a site called Chill Candy. Okay. And I found this, yeah, Chill Candy. I found this article about relaxation. And so I want to share with you several points that will help you to relax. First of all, first thing I want you to do is to think, just start thinking. And when you start thinking, because your mind is all cluttered with, decide to think about someone who loves you. Think of someone you love at the moment, someone that makes your heart warm, someone who makes you smile when you think of them. And it says, think of a moment that gave you joy, made you shout happily. Yes, makes you respond differently. Just clear your mind. Clear your mind. Something, or think of someone who made you just want to cheer. Your favorite team. Uh, yes, you know how you feel when your favorite team scores a goal or a basket or a touchdown or whatever it is. You're like, yes, because you're a fan. Be a fan of yourself and just think about those wonderful persons and moments that made you smile. And it gives some examples here. It said, for example, when thinking about romantic love, parts of your brain associated with the reward pathway and dopamine neurons activate. When thinking about familiar love, family love, in other words, good feelings associated with attachment, such as those associated, releases the familiar love feeling. When thinking of joyous moments, happy chemicals are released. So when we do that, what we're doing is we're not only relaxing, but we're sending healthy, what would you call it, endorphins to our body. So relaxing can be beneficial to your health. And that's what we're talking about here, happy, healthy habits. So whenever we're feeling stressed, let's just take a moment and think about people who love us. Then the next thing that they suggest is that you connect yourself with nature, with your God. And this might come in the form of meditation, prayer, reading something inspiring or something relaxing and funny. Um, the it says each of these are ways to connect with inner pieces of yourself. I never thought about it. that way. Enter pieces of yourself that may bring out the very best in you. So, for example, they say you may want to just go outside. And I know when we've had Lennis Woods Mullins on, she said she, from time to time, goes out and grounds herself. In other words, she puts her feet in the soil. She stands on the land, terra firma, and just sort of breathes and appreciates the nature around her. When was the last time we had our feet actually on the earth? Yes. So it, one example is this outdoor connection to mental, physical health, and some say even spiritual health. It's not only means actually being outside, but also includes things like nature sounds. So, you can get different sound effects on your phone. So maybe the ocean coming in, the sounds of just peaceful birds, maybe. Hmm. hmm so nature sounds, also live plants inside your residence. Whew, that's interesting. Looking out a window, just noticing nature, just connecting in some way with things that are growing. Okay. Then the next thing it asks is that we list three things we're grateful for. We can actually do this. We can either write them down or we can actually make the list in our head. I'm so tired of having to stop and find a piece of paper or have a journal just make the list in your head. You can do this anywhere. This is this is a form of learning to live in a place of gratitude. With all that's happened this month, we can be grateful for so many things. Clean water, the fact that we have a home, um, just that the loved ones that we're still connected to. There's so much to be grateful for. Um, for our pets, for this. And when you do this, the article says this can result in stronger immune systems, better sleep, feeling more joy because you're reminding yourself of what makes you happy. Mhm. Um, and it helps you to feel less lonely. We've been sort of have had spells of isolation during the last couple of years. And so, it makes you feel less lonely. Ask yourself what you do have in your life that is good. You can start by saying, today I am grateful that I get to do work that is important. I'm grateful that I'm able to breathe freely. I can walk. I have air conditioning or heat, coffee, safe water to drink. I'm grateful for um, my pets, my grandchildren, my children, whatever it is that makes you smile. Just take a moment and make a short list of at least three things that you're grateful for. And the final thought was breathe. Now, Max Strom, a yoga instructor, focuses on using breath to heal in his TED Talk. He demonstrates a 1 minute technique that can quickly lift your mood. So I'm going to share that video with you, and I'm going to start there where he starts talking about that one technique. So if you'll bear with me, I'm going to run the video. Let's get this full screen. And here we go.
I'd like to try to teach you one very simple breathing exercise. Please sit up straight. Take your back off the backrest. And if you can, put your hands on your side ribs. Make sure they're on your side ribs, not your hips. Ladies, think bra strap. Men, bra strap. About that high. Not the front, the sides. I know you're packed in close together. Now, When you inhale any way you like, make your ribs go out to the sides. Fill your chest. So your ribs stretch out to the sides, not out front, out to the sides. Then exhale, sit taller. Again. Sit taller, exhale. Bigger. Inhale, sit up and make your ribs grow out to the sides. Hold your breath. Exhale. Good. You can relax your arms, but keep imagining that your hands are there. And this is a very simple exercise. It's an old yoga exercise, and Dr. Andrew Weil is promoting it quite heavily now. It's fantastic. You can do it before you're going into a difficult situation or after. So it's called the 4-7-8 breath. You inhale for 4, you hold for 7, you exhale for 8. So we'll do one round now. We're going to go at this speed. So make sure you're sitting.
Unmute myself. I just wanted you to see the one exercise that was 1 minute, and we're going to bring our guest in shortly. But I want to remind you there were 4 things that will help you relax, and that is to think about someone who loves you, connect with nature and with God, make a list of things you're grateful for, and learn to breathe. And for those of you who watch the program regularly, you know Jill Weston is always teaching us how to breathe properly. Yes. So, as you know, Robin is on retreat. And so we have her guest in the studio, and we're going to give her an opportunity to pull over and talk to us. Her name is Michelle Jean-Pierre, and we're going to give her a couple of minutes. She's on the move. You know, what I love about our BizChicks is that we are always on the move. She's dropping the kids off at school. We're running a business. We're taking care of our important relationships. My gosh, people, you really deserve a round of applause. So we applaud you this morning for all that you do, and we thank you for taking time out to be with us this morning. So we don't want her to have any mishaps. So we'll give her a couple more seconds. And when she gives us a thumbs up, we'll bring her into the studio. But I want to introduce her. She is a massage therapist, and she is going to talk to us about the benefits of a massage and why we should do it on a regular basis. So with that, if you're ready, Michelle, give me a thumbs up so I'll know you're ready. She says, well, I'm not quite ready. Oh, and her camera just went out. Okay. Oh my goodness. So with that, we're going to wait just a few seconds. Maybe I'll put this video back up and start it till she is ready. I think she's going into her. Oh, here she is. All right.
I'm sorry. It was a bad spot. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. Sometimes stuff happens. So let me remove our video. How are you this morning?
I'm okay. It's just like a
I
lot
know
of,
you're on the move.
yeah, you know what? I wasn't even thinking that I got kids to drop off, but it's fine. I was making it work anyway. And thank you for waiting. I appreciate that.
Oh, it's quite all right. You know, we always like to start with a happy, healthy habit. So
Yeah.
one of the things that I spoke about today was how to relax. And it sounds like that's a good topic for you.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, it is. That is a good topic. I have to exercise that all the time. And, when they talk about being mindful,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of look at it in that manner too, like being mindful constantly, especially as a parent, especially if you're raising your children, whether it's on your own or with help, from
Mm-hmm.
husbands, family. It's still, you have to be mindful because sometimes things start getting you kind of amped up and you got to set in your mind, like, okay, hold on, and then you got to start, separating like, what do I have control of? What actually is matter? Am I really wanting to be upset, or am I trying to be moved right now? It's like you have to stay mindful to stay like nice and calm and grounded, so it takes a lot, but I do, because there's lots of times I want to scream and yell at my kids, but I go, hold on. Hold on. I'll take a deep breath. Deep breaths
Yes.
help me a lot. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So tell us a little bit about how you got into the business and what it is you do.
Okay. Well, I'm a professional massage therapist and I love what I do. I don't ever think I would love what I do. I don't know. I know I said I always want to love everything I do, but this
Mhm.
was new. This was something that that patients at a doctor's office I was working at as a medical assistant kept pushing me to want to do. And that is because I just naturally was doing the therapies on them
Mhm.
after the physical therapies. So, for instance, we had an ultrasound machine that gives heat to the muscle to relax the muscle, and get it, from pinching a nerve or tightness. And I would do that. And then I started realizing, the hard paper towels. I wouldn't want the little hard brown paper towels wiping me off. So instead, I started rubbing the creams and lotions in people's necks, whatever I was doing therapy on. I started rubbing it in, and I started telling Dr. McCurry, can I just see Michelle? Because she actually makes me feel better, and even though he was making them feel better too, they were talking about the tissue. He took care of the
Yes.
bones, yeah, the spine. And as far as the muscle, if they needed more muscle, relaxation,
Oh.
they would ask, can I see, more of Michelle today? And so then they started calling me magic hands. Then they started asking me, can you start learning massage? And I'm like, and these are the patients. And
Mhm.
I was like, I don't know about massage. Like, who does massage? Because
Yes.
I'm from Santa Barbara County, but, you know, things like that weren't big. People would think that massage and stuff was big in Santa Barbara. It wasn't big. There still isn't a whole lot of massage places there. People work out outside and exercise and they stretch. And so I didn't really know what it was. So when I researched it and I saw what it was, I said, let me try it. So I looked into a school that was down the street from my job. And I went there. And from day one, I loved it. I'd never had a massage before myself, but yeah,
Oh my
I
goodness.
loved it.
So Michelle, now that you're in the business, how long have you been in the business?
I've been a massage therapist for going on 20 years,
Oh my
but
goodness.
I did it casually, like for most of the time. Because I was working. I already, I had my job that I was working full time. And so I'll be honest with you, I didn't charge people when I first started. I just was like, hey, you want a massage? And they would pay me anyway because they loved the work. So they
Yes.
paid me anyway. So, and then I learned later in life, if you love what you do, truly
Mhm.
love what you do, it'd be something you would do for free.
Yes.
And that's one of the things that I do. However, I can't do it for free anymore. So I'm
We got
100%,
children to feed.
I'm 100% a professional massage therapist. That's what I do. It's what I love. And I love that I can do something to take care of my family, that makes me smile.
Certainly.
Sometimes that's the I run to the massage room to see a client because the kids are like, no more, let me get sometimes
Wow.
that's my
M-
piece though.
Michelle, let me ask you this.
Mhm.
Um, do you have an office or are you mobile or are you both?
I do have an office in Greenhaven area.
Okay, and that's
Uh-huh.
in the Sacramento city of part of the
Yes.
city of Sacramento, California, guys. I'm
Mhm.
telling them in case they're in another city, they're trying to book an appointment. It's not going to work. Okay.
Oh yeah. I have my Instagram, it's
Okay.
and I always open for people to message me there. I just broke it off as a actual business, like to only do the business part of it. So it looks a little skimpy right now. I had to post some more. I broke it off from my personal one so it could just be pretty much just a business
Yes. Okay. So I
platform.
have my phone here. So where do I go on Instagram to find you?
Okay, you go to Michelle, which is spelled M-I-S. Wait. No, I'm sorry. My business name. A Need to Heal. That's AKNEAD as in David. The number
Oh,
2.
wait a minute.
H-
A need to help. Is that what I?
Heal. Heal.
Okay,
Heal.
heal. Okay.
Mhm.
Need to
The
heal.
number 2.
Uh-huh.
HEAL
Okay. H.
underscore.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So instead of TO, it's a need and a number two, and
Mm-hmm.
then
HEAL
HEAL. Is that it?
underscore
Underscore. Okay.
with WITH.
Hold on a minute. I gotta figure out how to get this underscore working here. Okay. Underscore with WITH.
Uh-huh. Michelle. MISHEL.
MISHEL.
Yes.
Okay. We're searching here. A need to heal with Michelle.
Michelle.
Michelle. Uh-huh.
Do you
And
see
I,
it?
no, I'm not yet.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Can
Okay.
I flip over to mine so I can?
Certainly. You can send that to us and we will put it in
Okay.
later. Okay?
Okay.
So that people can find you. So you will come to people's homes or you do events? What do you do? Tell us more
I
about your business.
well now that I'm getting back into the business, after the COVID
The
thing and having to
wonderfulness.
get
I call it
yeah,
wonderfulness.
yeah. And getting the kids back on track because their education stuff is very important.
Oh,
So
and you had to homeschool, didn't you?
yeah.
Oh
So
my
it was very
goodness.
important though to shift them even back into school.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because they have, I require them to, still keep their standard of their grades and stuff. So, but that takes a transition, and
Mhm.
so all that's all set. They're all great. And I'm, adding to my business again. So I did stop doing mobile, but I
Mhm.
am getting ready to open it back up to mobile, but I have an actual studio. And
Okay.
so, yeah.
Here is my shameless plug for Michelle's business. If you are having an event such as a bachelorette party or
Mhm.
a maybe even a um, baby shower, you may want to use these massages as gifts or opportunities for your ladies to relax. Because usually, I know when we have baby showers now, I mean, bridal showers nowadays, they the ladies tend to pitch in to offset the price of the bridal shower, and so
Well,
they may want to include that as one of their activities to have you
yeah, I
come.
do. Yeah, I do parties. I consider those as massage parties.
Yes,
And
okay.
yeah, so massage parties sometimes just people getting together, getting their friends together, and I
Hmm.
come and show, and I'll
Girls'
do
night.
a group of 2 to 6. If they want more
Okay.
than 6, they have to let me know. But yeah, pretty much for myself, 2 to 6 people
Hmm.
for actually the massage parties. I can set it up if there is more than 6 people, but the services are just a little you know,
Different.
um, quicker and shorter, so we
Yes.
can get all the people in the time frame. But yeah, we have lots of fun, and I have different like options with the massage parties. So sometimes we'll make like make and takes where you're making a scrub or something, you take it home. Yeah, I have
Mm.
yeah, or a feet party. It just depends. I pretty much
Ooh,
let them customize it themselves.
tell
So
me tell me
that's
more
how they
about the
become
feet
that's how they
party
become fun.
with a
Yeah,
little
such as
reflexology. Is that what's going on there to stimulate circulation? What goes on with the feet party?
well, it's more so relaxation.
Mhm.
Relaxation. So you get foot soak, scrub, massage. So you're completely relaxing. Yeah.
Oh my
And if I
goodness.
find different issues like going on with your neck, your back, I let you know, and then you come in the studio and get that work done because that takes more time.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know something? I think this was a perfect conversation for today because we've been talking about relaxation. I think that more of us should have girls' night when we when we do something different. And I think having a massage therapist come would be so fulfilling. I think you've just given me an idea for a BizChicks night.
Oh, that would
When
be fun. That would be lots of
yes,
fun. I would love to do that. Yeah, I would
exactly.
love to do that.
We can come together now that we're starting to gather again and actually have one another. Um, would you reconnect? Because we were talking about connecting and then also to relax. My goodness. So now that you are no longer homeschooling, but now that you're chauffeuring, I remember these days. Now that you're back at chauffeuring, back at opening up your business, um, and maintaining your home and your relationships, what do you do to relax?
I knew you were going to ask that. I was going to tell you, just like how I encourage my clients to drink water, because it's very, very
Mhm.
important before your massage, after your massage, every day. I'm a hypocrite. I don't really drink water like I'm supposed to. So I actually don't relax either.
Oh,
I do some things. I stretch a lot. I stretch a lot because stretching really, 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 really helps me. Which I was gonna
mhm,
say, if I get invited again, I would love to do some stretches to focus on a certain focal point. Like a lot of the issues that I people come in with is neck and upper back or lower
mhm.
back, things like that that they can do at home. But all I was going to tell you is my Instagram, people can also message me and tell me something that's going on with them with pain or something. And I
Ah,
can actually, they don't have to live in California. I can actually give them some things to do at home that actually
that
also relieve pain and stuff. So yeah, I help people all over.
that is
Yeah.
beautiful. Well, that's good to know because we have fans all over the country and all over the globe that could really benefit from the information that you're going to be sharing with them. So we'll make sure that once you text me your Instagram, so I
Okay.
can get it right, then
I wanted to add something else. I actually
Mhm.
wanted to, do I have time? Do I have a few
Yes,
minutes?
absolutely.
Okay. I wanted to share something that's really important that for some reason a lot of people don't know to do after a massage, and that is to maintain the work that the massage therapist has done at home. So that when you return to the next session, we
Hmm.
continue the work and the progress. So one of the things is making sure that you're drinking your water. I always have my clients at least do 2 to 3 liters of water a day. And then secondly, if you come to me, of course, I'm going to give you stretches. But if you have another massage therapist that you go to, just look up stretches for that area that's giving you pain and do stretches every day in
Oh,
that area. That will help maintain. Also, the heat. If I like the heating pad that you plug in
uh-huh.
because the heat stays consistent. Yeah, stay consistent. I love the heat pads that you put in the packs that you put in the microwave, but the heat
Oh,
dwindles down as you're going along. So the heat's not staying consistent for a certain amount of time that you need.
oh,
So I like the when you plug up, and I tell my clients just to have it on the area of concern for 15 to 30 minutes before they go to bed. And those things really, really help the progress, and you definitely will maximize on your session and feel better all throughout the time until you see your massage therapist again.
how wonderful. That's good to know. Oh
Hmm.
my goodness.
And it's
So
so
heat
helpful.
heat
It
makes a
is.
big difference. Mm.
Stretching, heat, and water.
Stretching, heat, and water. Great. This is good. I'm about to take a friend of the family to therapy today, and I'm going to make sure that they stretch, drink water, and maybe when we come back, if they're going to rest, should they
Oops,
apply
you're breaking
some?
up.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm
You were
breaking up.
breaking up. Say it one more
Okay.
time. Yeah.
Well, I'm
Okay,
going
what
to
were you
make
saying?
sure
You're
that
gonna
they
take
have.
someone to therapist to
Yes, so I'm going to make sure that they do water, heat, and stretching today. So with that, Michelle, we're getting ready to go. We want to thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. Make sure that you put the information in the link, and so that before I close, we can go ahead and get that up for you. Okay. All right. So if you would put that over in the private chat, I'm going to put you backstage. And
You're like breaking up. I'm so sorry.
no problem. Okay, so I'm going to
There
see
you
you
are.
tomorrow. Okay. We're gonna bring you
Okay.
in another time, but thank you. I can hear you fine. And we would like you to put your information in the private chat after you go so that I can share it up on the screen. Okay. All right. Bye bye, Michelle. I'm probably breaking up on her end. Have a great day. Thank you again. Okay, guys, we're going to remind you that it's so important to relax. We want you to know that when you go through your day, take some time out, maybe even call Michelle and have a massage. You can get her up on her Instagram at a need to heal with Michelle. And her name is spelled kind of interesting. It's Mishel. So if you're looking for her, you need to spell her name correctly. Michelle. Michelle Jean Pierre. And she is a massage therapist. We want to thank you. You know, Robin always has such great guests. We want to thank you again, Michelle, for coming in. I know you were on the run, dropping off the kids, doing all these things. You know, I just don't know how we got it all done back in the day, but I'm watching you and now I see how. So, with that, we want to remind you it's okay to make money in your business. So go to the front of your own line. And remember, if you're looking for BizChicks, because we can help you find the money in your business, go to bizchicks.live and become a part of our community and connect with us. We run a community over in the Heartbeat app. So when you get there, go ahead and fill out your profile. We also are doing private trainings for the people in that BizChicks community. So by signing up, you're going to get access to information about how to get into those trainings because we want you to run a profitable business that's fun to run and take the hassle out of your hustle. Now, remember, you don't have to learn everything. That's why we're here to help you so that you can relax and run your business and enjoy it. We want you to do what makes you smile. So again, remember, we love you. We're giving a shout out to um, Robin, who's over who is over there in Germany. And in the meantime, we're going to be posting um, what do you call it? We're going to be posting the information for Jean Pierre. Have a great day. Bye bye, everyone.